2 weeks ago, I gave you a post that said, "What are your dumb redstone ideas?" And you did not hold back. Just kidding. You 100% held back because I only got one comment. Two of them were replies. So, yeah, let's get into the video. Just to sum you up on this video, it was a request by a subscriber of mine. So, he said a scamming vending machine. So, let's get right into it. As you can see, I have this basic idea. I have my input, which you can see here, and my output, which is like this is where you put your money, this is what you come out of the vending machine. So the idea is simple. If you have hopper right here that locks when it's locked when the chest isn't to the certain amount until the certain amount ends.
A few minutes later.
After a short while of building, I've come up with just this for starters. So we have input output like always, but this time you have to put a stack of diamonds in for this to activate, which this right here has been a lifesaver because when you turn this on, it turns that off, and vice versa. So I can keep these hoppers locked, and the diamonds will drain out into this, which is filtered, as you can see. So that part's done now. The only issue is this. When you have, I use this, the same thing where you have the reversed, where you turn this on, turns this off. But when you click, let me just fill this up real quick. Just give it a steak, or for example, a bookshelf. I don't have an actual chicken ready, but so when you click chicken, it'll give you a bookshelf. Don't mind that redstone, it was in a hopper. Anyway, it'll give you a bookshelf. If you click steak, it'll give you a steak. So yeah, and don't mind that redstone because I was using it earlier for testing. And now I need to figure out how I can make this activate these buttons. So I need to make a lock that locks these buttons and then allows it to go. So yeah. So I'm back. Now, last time, if you notice, this is the finished project. So if you notice, I had a whole area right here. Turns out that I didn't need all of that because I wasn't thinking right, I guess. So I made it 10 times smaller and it still works. So let me just show you how it works. So come here, and if you grab your diamonds, which I don't have right now, you need a whole stack of them for this vending machine. So if we go bow, fill it with diamonds, as you can see, you get a piece of chicken, and that is how the vending machine works. And it's a pretty simple setup, actually. I thought it was going to be harder, but this right here is where all the diamonds go, because as you can see, I tested it multiple times. And the only flaw I see is the time it takes to bring down all the diamonds, but overall it works pretty smooth. Anyway, the hopper under this is locked when the chest isn't full. So I used a comparator right here to determine when the chest has a stack in, and it shuts off this redstone signal, which unlocks the hopper. So it makes sure that these diamonds that I used to filter it, because as you can see, they aren't down here, stay up there. And that allows for, if I'm not mistaken, and it doesn't, for well, yeah. So moving on. that so the hopper works like that. Then pretty overall simple. And then this is the security system, which I'll show you at the end. And this is where the redstone signal goes. So it's a repeater, and then oh yeah, here's the chest that you can refill, or take out all your diamonds and stuff. But this is a dropper, so the block will automatically float up to the surface. So if you dropper in here, it'll give the cooked chicken, and it'll give only one because it only has one pole. So if we had a repeater in there, it would change stuff, but we don't. So that is how that works. So, and it just pops up through the floor. See? So Gustavo, or yeah, Gustavo, here you are. Your scamming vending machine. And like I said earlier, it's got a security system. So if you break one of these blocks, it ignites TNT and blows up your whole setup. So I made all that for you guys and blew it up. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, please consider doing this. See that back there? See that? You should do it. You should do it. You should do it. Okay, well, thank you for the request, and have a good day. And don't forget this and hit the bell.